was a referendum about democracy on the ballot, would you vote for it or against it? In this week's Facts Over Fear. Talk of our country's possible demise of democracy is a leading narrative out on the campaign trail as the 2024 election season kicks off. Both President Biden and Senator Bob Casey highlighted that this past week right here in Pennsylvania. On the anniversary of the January 6th insurrection, President Biden asked what he said was the most important question in his words: is democracy still America's sacred cause? I mean, I say it is, because without it, nothing else matters. Senator Casey, who's running for re-election, agrees and says the issue of democracy is actually quite relevant to his campaign. He's running against Republican Dave McCormick, who Casey says is being supported by election deniers and fake electors. And this is interesting because when the Capitol Star asked McCormick about that, he didn't have anything to say on that subject. Which candidates actually still believe in the democratic process that put their names on the ballot in the first place? And then ask yourself if they'd be willing to hold up the basic pillars of this imperfect but determined democracy. And if the answer is no, make sure you're comfortable living in a country you no longer recognize. And that, my friends, is a fact.